Well, guys, as you can see, we got everything packed up, you know. So we're gonna be moving right after right after afternoon hangout. Oh my gosh, guys. But yeah, right after afternoon hangout, we're gonna be having final thoughts at my dad's tonight. So we're gonna see how it works. All right, guys. So when you guys pop on in, we're gonna start the conversation. All right. That was just for my viewers to come on later. Hello there. How are you doing? Yeah. Welcome to Afternoon Hangouts with Gator. How you feeling? Oh man, it's been a long day. I've been packing all day, as you can see, getting ready for my move. What's up, your fan? How you doing? Oh man, been packing. I'm tired. About to go make me another cup of coffee. Definitely feel like I need it. What's up, my Jen Jen? How you doing, baby? Everybody, this is Jen Holder, who's my girlfriend. You can see her at Jen Holder 976 here on YouTube. So go check her channel out, guys. At Jen Holder 976. All right, everybody? That would be doing us all a great favor. If you're new here, please like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, come join the chat. Yeah, Jen Jen's my girlfriend, your fan. We've been together for going on 4 months. So, oh yeah. Yeah, she just got back from the grocery store, everybody. What'd you get for lunch there, my love? Baby, what'd you eat for lunch? Well, while we're waiting on Jen Jen, thank you all for showing up. You know, if you're new here, please hit the like, subscribe, and bell icon. Share the video. Come on, join the family. Join the conversation. Let me make sure this is set to the right setting because it always screws me over. There we go. Yes, she's the Jen Jen from Morning Mojo. Oh, you had Golden Corral. Nice. But yeah, she's the Jen Jen from Morning Mojo every morning with me, except for Saturdays and Sundays. Those are the only days. And guys, I'm sorry I haven't started Clint's Critter Chats in the mornings on Saturdays and Sundays just yet. Tylen, how you doing? Nice to meet you. What's up, my shuck? You need to go potty? Well, there, the door's wide open, baby. Hold on just a second, everybody. Go on, my shuck. Come on, baby. There you go. Go potty. He will not leave this RV without me standing in this doorway and telling him it's okay. He's okay, baby. Come on back. I know you're sick. We're going to get you some medicine real soon. Daddy's finally got the money for it. Yeah, guys, my dog got sick. He ate something that really disagreed with him. What's up, Raymond? Tylen White, how you doing? And yes, she is the famous Jen Jen. Sergio Vasquez. Yeah, Sergio Vasquez. Welcome in. You know, welcome to the show. This is Afternoon Hangout, everybody. We're having just a good old time. We're literally going to be moving right after this show. So no problem. No, I'm not Queso. The amazing, energetic Joshua. Oh, well, nice to meet you. Eclipse, how you doing? I'm a cat. Good afternoon. Welcome into the show, the amazing, energetic Joshua. So welcome in, Joshua. I am live streaming right now and watching you on my old phone. Oh, okay. Thank you, Raymond. It's nice to meet you too, man. Everybody, welcome in. If you're new here, please like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and share. We're trying to grow the channel so we can actually create a charity with everybody, guys. We're trying to create a charity called the Knights of the Holy Rose Sanctum to try to help everyone. What's up? How you doing, Brian? Know what, Eclipse? No on what there, Eclipse? But anyway, guys, how you doing, Brian? How you doing? Amazing. It's so nice to meet you guys. Well, I've met you before, Brian, but Joshua over here. I like, subscribe, and share with my community. Thank you. Thank you very much, Joshua. You want to sub? Go on ahead. I ain't going to stop you. I don't know who you are, but go right on ahead. Thank you, Energetic. That's awesome of you, man. We're, like I said, we're trying to grow a charity over here, and we're trying to get as many people as possible. Oh, wasn't for me. Never mind. Oops. Thank you. What's up, Amethyst? No. All right, Eclipse. Yes. You see, I'm a disabled American, and I'm tired of seeing people suffer. I don't care if I suffer, but I'm tired of seeing other people suffer too that are in the same boat as I am. And I would like to help them. I'd like to help them. I'd like to help those in poverty. I would like to help anybody I can, guys. That's just who I am. You did your first live stream, Amethyst? Awesome. I'm going to have to go watch it. Yes, everyone. Jen's my girlfriend. Thank you very much, Joshua. That's awesome. You feel like you're in Minecraft? Oh, man. Oh, I get Steve so much, But I promise you, I'm not a miner. Thank you very much, Joshua. That's very kind of you. Guys, we're only 7 minutes in. We got 11 people here. We got 6 likes. Let's see if we can get up to 20 or 30 likes today. That would be nice. Now that we're actually ready and done with everything. Yes, actually, Simply E, I'm planning on doing that. I've just got to get everything together, to be able to finally help somebody. Because right now, I've got to help myself, unfortunately. Like I said, I want to do it. It is dreams for the future. It will happen. But for right now, I have to get myself in order first. You can't help somebody without helping yourself first. So I got to get that taken care of. But the first person I plan on helping, whenever I can figure out whether or not I can take donations without it interfering with my disability, is going to be my friend here that I'm moving away from. I'm going to be helping him fix his house, and we're going to be recording us giving him money and stuff like that to be able to take and fix his house. 7 likes? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, if you want to know the time, we're 8 minutes in, 9 minutes in. Guys, we got 9 likes. We got 5 people in here that are new. Go on ahead, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Come on in. Thank you, Amethyst. What's up, Usagi? How you doing, man? We're doing great. We're just sitting here. We just finished packing everything up. We got everything ready to move. The only thing that's left is moving everything out and cleaning the RV. And then we just got to do the few repairs that are needed to it because it has been sitting for a while. So it's going to need a new fuel filter. We're going to need to drain the tank on it. We're going to need to seal up all the windows, make sure they don't leak anymore. And then we're going to have to take and replace all the tires and replace the battery. And it should fire right up, and then we can get this big old beast out of here. And It's just finding somewhere to park the Gator. My live stream was about a game. Nice. I collabed with another. I collabed with another YouTuber called Astral. Astral. Nice. No, I don't play GTA, man. I don't play video games. I play tabletop games. Like Dungeons and Dragons, the original. I don't play the video game version. If I'm gonna play a game, I'm gonna play one where I can actually take and use my imagination. But that's awesome what you did there, Amethyst, collaborating with another person. That's incredible. It's always fun to get to do that. Yeah, there's so much fun. That's why me and Jin do a morning show together every single day. That's not Saturday and Sunday. Well, sometimes on Saturdays we can, but Sunday she goes to church. So, and I'm not going to stand in the way of her faith. I might be a pagan and she might be a Christian, but I'm not going to stand in the way of her worshiping her God. That's awesome. Yeah, that always helps yourself out. Two small channels collaborating with each other, y'all can share subscribers. That ends up making things a lot easier, man. That's why me and Jin do it, so we can share subscribers. In fact, I want to take after this and probably go live with Jin, until we get everything packed up. Oh, your mom had her MRI. Okay, how did her MRI turn out, my Jin? Is Mama Holder okay? Awesome, Amethyst. Yes, it's good to share subscribers. Not only is it good to share subscribers, but it's great to get support from new people that you don't know. Guys, because meeting new people has always been one of my favorite things. My mom says I never meet a stranger. And that's partially true. Call me too trusting. Call me naive, because kind of in a way, guys, I am. I don't know proper etiquette for this YouTube thing. I don't understand how a lot of this modern world thinks, and I don't get a lot of pop culture or anything like that, guys. And the reason being is because I've spent majority of my life in the woods, and in the swamps. That's no joke. That's why I call myself the Smiling Swamp Rat. Guys, I've kept my nose clean throughout life. I've had my 2 run-ins with the law. Almost every country man has had at least 1 or 2 run-ins with the law. Yes, Amethyst, that's the best thing to do. Be yourself. You don't know yet, Jin? All right, let us know what happened with her MRI. Thank you, Joshua. But yeah, guys, you never know what is going to happen in life, And when I started this YouTube thing, I only been doing this since January 17th. So this is really my very first experience on the internet. And it's my first experience, dealing with people outside of my normal circle, and honestly, I put myself out here and I'm more honest than probably I should be. I give out way more information than probably I should. But to be honest, I've seen a lot of fake people here on YouTube, and I'm tired of seeing the fakeness. So I wanted to bring you guys somebody who was real, somebody who was being completely open and completely honest with you guys, and someone who was going to take and, oh, Eclipse, you're only 9. Buddy, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to ask you to step out of the chat, man. I didn't know you were only 9 years old. I'm going to have to ask you to step out the chat and wait until the chat's over with, and then you can respond if you wish. But man, you can't be in the chat, brother. Not till you're 16. Because if you can have a YouTube channel where you're going to be exposed to these kinds of things anyway, you might as well be able to talk to an adult that is not going to do something crazy. You know, guys, because I've never been accused of anything like that in my life. The only thing I've ever done is just try to sell knives at school, which was a bad idea. And I got busted with a weed pipe. Yeah, I was crazy in my youth and I did some drugs, but I got busted with a marijuana pipe and I got arrested in Calcasieu Parish, Louisiana. Yeah, DeRitter to be precise. Thank you, Amethyst. Thank you, Brian. Eclipse, I don't want to have to time you out for the rest of the show. You know, so please just be nice and go on ahead and leave of your own accord. You already said you were 9. I don't want to have to time you out for 24 hours. Please leave. Thank you for still being here, Jin Jin. Now, if you can prove you're not 9 years old, then that's fine. You just have to get to know people and see how they talk and what their stuff is about in order to see whether or not they are a good person. I believe you. Oh, you're 20, Eclipse. You got to prove it. Tell me something that a 20-year-old would know. You know, come on, seriously, man. Don't get me in trouble here. Because now I'm having trouble believing you. Come on, brother. All right, then. Sorry, bro. I'm sorry, Eclipse. I know you're probably going to take and unsubscribe after this, but you got rude. So, yeah, guys, that's just dealing with trolls right there. You know, so sorry about the little bit of negativity, and let's get back to the show. Yes, my Jinjin is 43. So if you enjoy racing, NASCAR, football, or anything of that sort, you know, she's the one to talk to, guys. She'll sit here and carry on a conversation with you for a long time. You know, me, I watch Hema and I watch, let's see, I watch Hema, I watch K2. I watch, sometimes I watch the Scottish Strength games. Those get pretty fun. You know, but other than that, you know, that's about the only sports I have watched the Lumberjack games before. Those are really interesting if you've ever got to see them. Them guys, man, they can swing an axe. I got to hand it to them. As a Viking, they can swing an axe, bro. You know, and quickly, you know, cut through a tree trunk that's over a foot thick in seconds. You know, and that requires a really sharp axe, but it also requires a really strong swing. So to be able to do that with hardened wood, you know, that is fast. That is incredible. The balance that they have whenever they do the 2-plank, they cut a notch in a tree, they put a plank, stand up on that notch, they cut another notch in the tree, and they stand up on that plank, and they cut a top part of the tree off. And guys, that requires balance, that requires precision, that requires strength. You know, that's an impressive little thing to watch. Oh yeah, and she loves country music. I used to watch NASCAR all the time, but I gave up on it. Too busy with life. I can understand that, Joshua. Oh, there we go. My Jin dropped her channel. I was about to advertise her again. But anyway, guys, so if you're new here, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon. You know, even if you ain't going to stay, hit the bell icon anyway. It just helps out with the algorithm, guys. You know, you don't have to come back. But I would like it if you would come back and subscribe, guys. You know, it's an interesting road, to tell you the truth. My life has been interesting from the get-go, and I'd like to share it with you guys. You know, I like to share the wisdom I've learned, you know, the wisdom I'm currently learning. All these things are things that I enjoy doing and that I enjoy sharing. What is it, my sucker puppers? I know you're sick, baby. What is it, baby? Yeah, my poor dog is sick. You know, we're getting him some medicine coming to him today. But anyway, guys, thank you, Amethyst. Thank you so much. Soccer boy, how you doing? You know, yeah, my poor dog, he is sick. You know, we're gonna get him some medicine today, though. He didn't start showing signs until about yesterday, or not yesterday, the day before yesterday. He started getting really lethargic and started all of a sudden getting really skinny. And I'm afraid he got some worms because he kept drinking out of a real stagnant pond, and I think he got himself a parasite. So we're gonna get him taken care of. No, that's for sure. You know, it's always thank you, Joshua. That was very kind of you. You know, but it's always upsetting when an animal in the family gets sick. You know, guys, because when I say in the family, I mean he's my only family here with me. You know, they're the only ones I have is my Jin Jin and my Shuck. You know, um, so with him being sick, it's kind of a tragedy, guys. Because if I lose him, y'all are gonna see me blubber like a big baby. You know, because I'm gonna have to come on here. I'm gonna have to come on here and talk to you guys because I cannot be unobserved. I will be distraught. You know, but we're gonna try our best to nurse him back to health for sure. You know, we can only do so much because we can't afford a full-fledged vet bill, but we can do what we know as country folk that has saved dogs in the past. So we're gonna try everything we got. We're gonna give him a good flea dipping. We're gonna deworm him. We're gonna give him some antibiotics, and then we're gonna see how that works. But yeah, it's always a tragedy when a family pet or a family member is sick, for that matter. You know, because my Jin Jin's mom had to get an MRI because she was having some severe sciatic pain. So let's pray and hope that she recovers soon. Yes, I hope he'll be okay too. What's up, Jenny? How you doing? It's Jenny. How you doing, Jenny? She said she didn't mind it last time, guys. So I promise I'm not picking on her. Oh man, guys, we got 14 people in here and 12 likes. That's something I don't mind seeing. Although I wouldn't mind some more likes in here, true. I feel for you, brother. My dog has to have surgery on Tuesday. He's on antibiotics. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. You know, but Shucker Puppers is strong. He beat Parvo as a puppy, so he can beat this. You know, definitely. I know my dog. He's a tough little SOB, so he's gonna pull through. You know, for sure. But you plan on doing a VR stream? That ought to be good. You know, I don't know how to do those. No, it's all good, Joshua. He's just my baby boy. You know, I know everybody does those videos. Don't call me fur baby. It's really creepy. You know, well, I'm sorry. He is my son. You know, this dog is everything to me. You know, everything along with Jin Jin. You know, but he'll be okay. He'll be okay. You know, guys, I've saved dogs in worse condition. But he just got sick. It happens. Anyhow, on to good subjects. We've got some really great news. After we move in with my dad today and we do our first live stream from my dad's house, then oh, you're all good, Jenny. But we do our first live stream from my dad's house. We're going to be doing final thoughts over there tonight. And you know, I'm still thinking about the topic. And it's probably going to be doing what you have to do to survive is probably going to be the topic tonight. Oh, I'm fine, Jenny. I just know I got to just try to treat him. If he dies, then ask me if I'm okay. Because the answer is probably going to be a big fat no. But anyway, so on to good topics. We're gonna have when does it start? I won't have any idea tonight, Amethyst, to tell you the truth. Tonight's gonna kind of be a play by ear. So just pay attention for notifications or just pay attention to the channel. That's going to be the easiest way to do it. Because to be fair, I don't know if I'm going to have to change my schedule or not, guys. Because they sleep late. They're retired. So it's not going to be so easy for me to just hop on over, to my RV and do my show like I do over here. I'm going to have to try to do it in the living room, which means because my dad don't have a door. All right. See you, my Jin. I am God. I am going to cry. I feel so bad. I feel so bad for you. Oh, it's all good. It's okay, Jenny. It's just the way my life is. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad for me. I'm good. I've got this covered. Feel bad for everybody else out there that is going through a rough time, because there's always somebody out there going through a harder time than me. Mine's just a bump in the road. There's some people that the road's ended. My friend's in a really bad spot. Worry about him, care about him, be sorry for him. Don't be sorry for me. I got me covered. But thank you. I do stay on YouTube mostly, so I will be checking on your channel at 8. Okay, that's a good idea, Amethyst. Start checking around 8. You need 3K watch hours to become partially monetized. You need 4K watch hours to become fully monetized with getting paid for ads. Oh, okay, so that's how you become monetized. Well, I'm almost to my 3K, guys. I'm at 1821 right now, as we speak, and yeah, boy. Oh man, y'all guys don't know how happy that makes me. This has been an actual success for me. This is my success story, not my failure, guys. Because so what if I've got some haters? Every major channel's got some haters, and I'm going to keep doing this. This is my life. This is my experience. This is my joy right now, is literally getting to talk to you guys and having fun with you guys. This is a therapy that I never know I needed. Oh yeah, I don't ever play music. All I ever do is give shout outs to people who have, great content. I'll show them and I'll be like, that person's good, and give a shout out to their channel. So I'm helping their channel. I'm not expecting people to stay looking at mine. I want them to go to theirs. So that's one thing that I do. My largest success on a short was 3,000 views. My largest success on a video is 300 views. That's not bad, Amethyst. Nice. My Jin's back. That's okay, Joshua. Thank you for the first two. But Amethyst, I'm not bragging, but my first video, or my first major success, was a zombie apocalypse video where I showed off Troll's Bane, a machete, and a tomahawk. And guys, that one's already reached over 200,000 views. That one exploded. It exploded. But it's doing so great. Later, sis. Yes, it's a beautiful day outside. The only reason why I'm not outside is because, almost said a bad word, freaking hot. You are so grateful. Everyone loves how grateful you are. Thank you, Jenny. 200,000 K, man. I hope so one day. That would be great. My major success was just my screencasts. They made over 340K. Holy crap. That's still amazing. But yeah, the only place I have to sit is right out in the sun, guys. It's hot. It's hot. So I don't want to deal with the 88 degrees it is outside. It's okay, Joshua. I'm insane too. I'm a schizophrenic. I'm as nutty as a squirrel turd and twice as chewy. Just call me the Mad Swamp Rat Hatter. I'm from Southeast Texas. I also got my short and second channel set up. Nice. All right. Thank you, Jenny. I hope you have a wonderful day. Let's make sure that Jenny has a warm farewell, everybody. But we're 31 minutes in. It's been a great show. I try to be. My Jen's right. I try to be a sweetheart. Sometimes I get angry and I got to go vent to somebody, but I never show my anger on here unless it's something I want to talk about and I think you guys need to hear. Like the situation at the hospital when I lost my temper. Guys, you never just leave a baby in its cradle having seizures while you're sitting there just goofing around and worried about triage. No, that baby needed protection. That baby needed treatment, and I wasn't going to let it sit there and suffer, especially not being an epileptic myself, and it turned out the baby had epilepsy. So it's a good thing that I helped when I did, because that little baby could have died from it. But that's the one of the couple times on the show I've showed my anger. No problem, man. It was this woman who couldn't speak English, and she was freaking out because her baby, who's like less than a year old, is laying in this cradle, and it's just pale as a ghost, right? And she's freaking out trying to get this guy to listen to her, just screaming, por favor, por favor, por favor. And this guy's just like, ma'am, there's this many people ahead of you. You're just going to have to wait. And I finally got mad, slapped the screen, picked the baby up, set it in front of him, and said, really? This isn't important enough? And I lost my temper, guys. I cussed him out. I had security called on me. I had the head nurse show up. I told the head nurse what was going on. She about slapped the guy, rushed the baby into the emergency room, got the mother taken care of. She kept saying gracias, which was the only thing I could understand because mi español muy, muy mal, which simply means my Spanish is very, very bad. Yeah, my Jinjin has scoliosis. Oh, yeah. It was a horrible situation for that poor little baby. And I wasn't about to let it go through that, guys. That's just wrong. That's just evil to let a child go through that. So yeah, I made sure she got help. Unfortunately, shortly after that, I needed help myself because they made me wait too long and I couldn't get my psych meds. And I ended up having a schizophrenic episode in the middle of the hospital because I don't do well in hospitals already as it is. I already have anxiety all through the roof while I'm in a hospital. So you can imagine what happens when a schizophrenic episode hits, especially for those who see my artwork. I would volunteer to show it now, but it's completely packed up and I don't want to unpack it, but I don't think I have any more on here. I have one. This is some of my artwork. That's some of my drawings that I see as a schizophrenic. So yeah, This is one of the most horrible things that I see. I see this before I have a seizure every time. I call it a soul thief. I can't show the jellyfish baby. It's packed up. Oh, also, guys, I have something I'm going to save up for in the future. Guys, say hello to the set of armor I'm going to be buying and wearing for the show. What y'all think? I personally love it. Thank you, amazing Joshua. Bummer. What's a bummer there, Jin Jin? Oh, that I packed it up. Yeah. Yeah, the armor is going to be awesome, guys. It's called the Fafnir armor. Oh, I have the sword, too. I have a sword. I have a sword and an axe. I prefer the axe, actually. I'm a little better at wielding the axe than I am the sword. Yeah, we'll show them next time, my love. We'll show them the jellyfish next time. You used to have epilepsy. How did you get cured from epilepsy? You know, because I thought epilepsy stays with you your whole life. Because I've always had it, and they said they can't cure it unless you had some kind of problem. Oh, you can grow out of it? I didn't know that. Well, maybe when I'm an old fart, I'll grow out of it. If I make it that long. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh, okay. No, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I didn't know that. I probably won't grow out of mine because I kind of grew into mine. It's just getting worse as I get older. But who knows? We'll see. One can be optimistic, can't they? Oh, and I apologize for my hand, guys. I clawed it up in my sleep. It was either mosquitoes getting to me or I was having a nightmare. But I clawed myself up pretty good in my sleep. So, accidental self-infliction. Sorry about that. Anyway, guys, if you're new here, please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and share the video. You know, come back and see us sometime. You know, we don't bite here for sure. Yeah, I'm probably going to start sleeping with gloves on just to make sure that doesn't happen again. You know, because that's the second or third time it's happened. So I'm going to sleep with gloves on from now on. Also, guys, don't forget to go check out my dear girlfriend at JenHolder976. Remember, that's at JenHolder976, guys. Go check her out. She's a wonderful live streamer, a wonderful YouTuber, and an absolute sweetheart. I'll watch your short videos after your live stream is over. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Joshua. You know, I try to do I try to do 6 shorts a day at the minimum. I try to do morning motivation, morning announcements, afternoon motivation, afternoon announcements, and evening motivation and evening announcements. And those are the guarantees. Sometimes I'll throw in stuff for fun. Sometimes I'll throw in stuff for that I find to be just good advice. I'm always sifting through to find my next big hit, like the zombie apocalypse video, guys. You know, because that skyrocketed me into fandom. You know, that's whenever a lot of people started realizing who I was and what I was trying to do here. You know. Oh, you're welcome, my Jin Jin. I usually do how much I want to. Yeah, that's true, Amethyst. If I don't feel like doing a video, guys, like sometimes in the afternoon, if I'm just too busy, I just won't do afternoon hangouts or any of the announcements or anything. And it's nothing against you guys. It's not the Trolls one or anything like that, guys. It's legit I'm just, busy, guys, which isn't going to be as big a deal anymore. I won't be as busy anymore, guys. So we might be able to start doing 2-hour live sessions. We don't know yet. There's going to be some changes made for sure, though. One of the biggest changes is we'll be going out to the big thicket a lot more. So you guys will get to see the woods and the swamps that I grew up in a lot more and a lot more often. We should be doing a lot more trail videos. Get off the tripod. Shut, move your Labrador butt. Sorry about that, guys. He likes to lean up against something, and he always ends up leaning up against my tripod. Oh, yeah, I got you, man. No, I don't take a boat out into the swamps, guys. I walk. We have a boat, but we got to get it registered, and we got to get a motor for it. And then we'll be able to take a boat out into the swamps. But for right now, we really just piddle fart around by walking along the bank. I just see what I can see. I'm not out there to catch anything anymore. Except for whenever I'm trying to go gator hunting this year. See if we can get ourselves a big gator and catch that on camera. But I'm giving no promises on the alligator video. All I can do is say we're going to try. Because there's a local legend that a lot of the scientists around here talk about that I talk with. He's called Old Ironhead. He's got one eye because somebody shot him in the head with a shotgun or a rifle or something. And it took out his eyeball. He's got a big pink scar. Well, he's supposed to be huge. Reports have said that he's supposed to be like 16 feet. So we're going to try to spot Old Ironhead. But he's really smart. He's real crafty, guys. Gator don't get that big without being super smart. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Amethyst. This hat was a gift from a Cherokee man up in Ohio. We went hunting, and I made a 100-yard shot with a bow. And because of that, I got the hat. The only thing that sucks is a piece got pulled off of it one day when I was walking through the woods. There was an arrowhead fashioned right here, and it got ripped off. And that makes me upset because I lost the arrowhead. I couldn't find it afterwards. The hat really doesn't have a name. It's just my hat. Topsy. Oh, I don't know. But only my weapons really get a name. My weapons and my best tools. But my shotgun, I call it Hogbuster. But that's because all it's ever shot is a hog. But it's never missed when I put my sights on one. I would be upset if I lost the arrowhead part of the hat as well, especially after what you did in order to get the hat. Yeah, I know, right? Well, guys, I'm looking for a company that is cheap enough to where I can get financed that makes my hat. And I'm going to try to sell it. I'm going to try to sell hats very much like mine. And that I'm also try to sell t-shirts with my motto on it. Genton is locked up too. What's up, Tyrese? Today we had a seed exchange festival. There was a 100-meter quinier. Okay. The mayor came. Pastries, buns, desserts, ottoman paste, everything. Oh, that sounds cool, Tyrese. Sounds awesome, actually. I'd love to have gone to a festival like that, man. All I've done is pack. Make baseball caps with my tattoo on it. I thought about that too. But everything that I make is going to have my insignia on it, guys. Which, in case you don't know what my insignia is, and it's a little faded, so forgive me. But this is my insignia, guys. Kind of like my own little symbol. But all my products will have that insignia on them. And we're also going to be making walking sticks here as soon as we can. But guys, we have 15 minutes left. Actually, a little less than 15 minutes. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the show thus far. If you've been watching and are still watching, please like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, share the video, come join the family, guys. You know, if you're new here, do the same thing, except come join the conversation. You know, introduce yourself, say hi. We're just enjoying the weather for a little bit because when this live stream ends, the work's going to begin. So we're going to pack up everything of value. Joy. It's going to be fun because I get to stand in the back of the van while my dad passes me everything, which means that I get to stay hunched over the whole time in a hot van with no AC. This is about to be really interesting, guys. You know, I was hoping we could get to 20 likes before the end of the video. We've only got 6 more likes to go, guys. We got 5 new people in here. Let's hit that like button, guys. Some of y'all fingers ain't broke, you know. And besides that, there ain't nothing wrong with hitting that like button to just help get somebody in the algorithm, guys. You know, I do it all the time. Even if I don't stay, I'll hit the like button. Just do me the same favor. Oh, the movie is going to be awesome. You know, the movie is going to be easy. It's just going to be hunched over for that long is going to be a pain in the butt. That's going to be the only problem. Already lined? What do you mean already lined, baby? Oh, we got 15 likes now. That's awesome. We only need 5 more likes, guys, and we got 20. So could y'all do me a favor? Just hit that like button, guys. You know, oh, yeah, she meant likes. Liked. I got you, my Jen. I should have thought about that. You know, voice to text is so annoying. You know, you sit there, you say a few words in the beginning, and they're like, okay, the AI has learned your voice. No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. It hadn't learned my speech patterns. It ain't learned crap. Because it's gonna mess up my sentence. Every time, man. I try to say the word Dave. It says babe. I try to say the word babe. It says Dave. You know, you tried to say the word turkey. See, I can't talk right now because I'm upset. Not really upset. I'm joking, guys. 4 more likes and we got 20 up there, man. Ottoman sugar paste is very useful. There's almost 20 ingredients. So the power paste. Oh, that's cool. I liked when I entered, I think. Thank you, Joshua. Had to rejoin. It logged me out of the stream. I don't think you missed much there, Amethyst. I've just been rambling on. But we're 4 likes away from our 20 like goal, guys. You know, we got 10 minutes left on the clock. Let's see if we can get 4 likes in 10 minutes. That's all I ask for, guys. If you're 3 likes in 10 minutes. That's all I ask for. You know, so guys, come on in, join the conversation. You know, if you would like, hit the like, share, subscribe, and bell icon. Come join the conversation. You know, otherwise, sit there and lurk for a minute, you know. Get to know what's going on. My name is Gator, a.k.a. Clint Gage, also called the Smiling Swamp Rat. You know, and I just like to sit here and spread positive vibes, guys. I just like to sit here and be the nice guy and be as real as possible with you guys. And it's because I enjoy being nice. I enjoy being kind. There's not enough of it in the world anymore. Can you please write what time is your middle time? Oh, write what my middle name is? Or what time it is during midday? It's 12 o'clock. If it's midday, it's 12 o'clock. If it's midnight, it's 12 o'clock. But it's AM or PM is the difference. Now, as far as my middle name, you're going to have to get some serious work out of that one. But there's only one Clint Gage from Southeast Texas. I'll just tell you that. We still got 3 more likes to go and 10 minutes on and 9 minutes on the clock, guys. Let's see if we can still get those likes up to 20. That's our goal for the day. Let's get some 20 likes up there. And after that, guys, if y'all want me to, or, y'all want me to, I'll go on ahead and shut on up. But other than that, we going to sit here. We going to chill. Rock! We got Rock. What is up, my friend? Let me join on my alternate account to get it there. Oh, okay. That's up to you, man. Oh, my gosh. So, guys, move right after this. The Rock is in the building. Okay, so y'all do military time. I got you, 2303. I got you, Tyrese. All right, awesome. Guys, we got 2 more likes. 1 more like to go to hit 20 likes. Just 1 more like to hit 20, which is the first goal. That's awesome. And I thank you guys so much. And I know it's Amethyst. That's your other account is Amethyst Shorts. Awesome. Finally got to one of the lives. I've been so busy lately. I've had a concert on Monday. I'm testing, only got 2 more weeks of school. It's just crazy. Oh, yeah, I can believe that. Thank you. 20 likes, guys. Woohoo. Let's go on ahead. Use what's left here for our last Scald in the RV, guys. Our last Scald here. All right, everyone. 3, 2, 1, and Scald. All right. So we have 7 minutes left. And then you're going to perform at Hermit High School tonight? All right, cool. But we ain't got much longer left, guys, and then it's going to be time to end the show. I thank everybody for showing up. It's been a long, hard road, and it's probably going to have some more bumps in the road later on. So far, I'm glad on this live stream, we haven't had any drama like we have the past few days, because that's been awful. Alrighty there, Tyrese. I definitely will see what I can do in my dreams. It's not exactly like I control them. It's more like my schizophrenia does. But, man, sometimes I have some pretty dreams. There's nothing like having a lucid, realistic dream where you're walking through an underground bioluminescent forest. What's up, Danny? How you doing, man? Welcome into the show. Unfortunately, you're catching us at the last 6 minutes, but welcome into the show for sure, man. Is that? Oh, I like the doggy. It's a doggy. It's a pretty poochie. Unfortunately, my poochie's sick. Am I? Yeah, I'm squishing my box. It's a doggy. But thank you for joining the show there, Danny. You know, it's always awesome to meet new people. No, don't eat the doggy. You're not Chinese. Anyway, sorry for the joke, guys. Um, anyway, guys, we got 5 minutes left, and then we got to call it quits. Trollers done missed the stream. Yay! I know, right? You know, either that or we done got rid of them all. You know, guys, Danny always answers my calls to people's live streams. That's okay, cool. Thank you, Danny, for showing up then. You know, it really very much enjoyed if you'd like and subscribe and hit the bell icon. We have a lot of great things to do. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Hey, no problem, man. You can just call me Gator, brother. That's all good, Danny. I cleaned my room. Finally, it looks nice for once. My place just got all messed up because I'm moving. My friend, I want to ask you a question. Do you want your heart to be at ease? Actually, yes, I'd love my heart to be at ease. Oof. Yeah, I know. Mine went the exact opposite, Rock. Danny can also sub to me. Yeah, also everybody, don't forget, sub to Jen Holder 976, guys. At Jen Holder 976. Go check out that site, man. That's my girlfriend. She does a lot of hard work. She's a great moderator, and she's a very sweet person. She tries to love everybody. You know, you got to hand it to a woman, a Christian woman, that's patient enough to date a pagan man. So, yeah, amazing, non-judgmental woman. Oh, thank you. Sup, Motorsports? How you doing, brother? Just finished preparing for a move. Yep, time to pack up and go. But hey, it's all good. No problem, my baby. Yeah, I'm doing great, man. No schizophrenia attacks, no epilepsy attacks, no stress today. Actually, I've been working at my own pace. It's just here in a little bit after the show's over with, I'm gonna have to take and call my dad and say, "Hey, it's time to go. You know, it's time to come get me." Oh no, I'm just moving to my dad's. We're gonna fix up the RV, and then we're moving the Gator to a new parking spot, getting it off my friend's land so he doesn't have to pay extra money. And then we're going to be taking and finding a new spot to live, guys, after that. That's no big deal there, Danny. You know, welcome in here. I know a lot about Christianity. I myself am a Viking pagan, you know, and I don't judge. You know, welcome in. Yeah, Danny is a good person. I can tell already. You know, guys, it's the last 2 minutes. So y'all know what my normal spiel is going to be. You know, guys, I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming into the channel. Y'all are absolutely amazing. And for sure, come back and visit us. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon. If you've been watching this whole time, or even if you're new, you know, guys, we always will welcome you in. This is a place of no judgment. This is a place of complete safety, guys. We only kick out trolls. You know, if you need someone to talk to, this is the place to come. And y'all are the lifeblood and very essence of YouTube. If it wasn't for you guys, none of us content creators would be worth our weight in salt, much less our own spit that we probably fling everywhere whenever we do these shows. You know, guys, we can't do these things without you guys. Y'all are always amazing people to meet. Y'all are always so incredible. You know, from the USA to Canada to South America to Africa to Russia to Asia to India to Australia to Indonesia and to Thailand, guys. All the way down to as far south as we can get. We're going to reach out to everybody we can. All right, everyone. So remember this. We're going to be coming to you from my dad's tonight. And you're stronger than you think. All right, guys. Never let anyone take you down. always keep a positive attitude because you always got a friend in me. All right, everybody. Remember, I'll see you next time from the forest, later from a gator. And always, love your mama, love your papa, love yourself, be kind, and always find a way to help, guys. We'll catch you here next time. Maybe not in the Dolphigator, but we'll definitely catch you in my bedroom. So we'll see you all later. And thank you so much for joining the show. We almost hit our secondary goal of 30 likes. So thank you guys so much. Signing out, and so nice to meet you.